There are billions of videos on YouTube, from intricately crafted shows like The Amazing Digital Circus to AI-generated slop. There's an unfathomable amount of videos on YouTube. However, among those billions of videos, one stands out as the most thought-provoking. Let it grow, but it restarts after each word. While it may look like just a shitpost, it is far, far more than that. Let's watch it, shall we?
You don't know me, you don't know me, but you don't know me, but you don't know me, but my name, you don't know me, but my name's Sai. You don't know me, but my
Not even a minute into the video, we already see what we've done in this Cento. The video keeps repeating, seemingly at random, but, as the title says, it is repeating after each word is said. An interesting video for sure, but let's check how long we'll be watching it. Oh. Well, this will be a fun ride. This should have been a warning, to run as far away from this video as possible. But, we humans have morbid curiosity, and that will be the death of us. So we continue watching.
You don't know me, but my name's Sai. 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 You don't know me, but it seems you don't know me, but my name's Sai. You don't know but it seems like you don't know me, but my name's Sai. You don't know but it seems like you don't know me, but my name's Sai. You don't know but it seems like you don't know me, but my name's Sai. You don't know but it seems like you don't know me, but my name's Sai. You don't know but it seems like you don't know me, but my name's Sai. You don't know but it seems like you don't know me, but my name's Sai. You don't know but it seems like you don't know me, but my name's Sai. You don't know but it seems like you don't know me, but my name's Sai. But it seems like you don't know try. So you don't need, but my name's Sai. You don't know but it seems like you don't know try. So I don't need, but my name's Sai. You don't know but it seems like you don't know try. So I say, you don't need, but my name's Sai. You don't know but it seems like you don't know try. So I say, let you don't need, but my name's Sai. You don't know but it seems like you don't know try. So I say, let it, you don't need, but my name's Sai. You don't know but it seems like you don't know try. So I say, let it.
4 minutes into the video, we finally finish Sai's part of the song. However, at this time, the normal song would have already been completed. However, we are nowhere near finished with this. The video plays out as you'd expect. Every time a word is said, it restarts. However, at this point, I should probably tell you about something that'll make our time here way more agonizing. Let It Grow has about 400 words. My source? ChatGPT. If we assume that the words are spread out evenly across the song, halfway into the song there will be 200 words left. However, since the song restarts after each word, for every word we'll have to listen to half the song. This means every word takes a minute and a half. Doing the calculations, that means that we'll have to wait 300 minutes or 5 hours to finish the song. That equation doesn't account for a lot of variables. However, it shows that the longer we get into the song, the longer each word becomes. I will no longer bore you by showing you the video before I explain things, as that would make this video way too long, because the video in question is already way too fucking long. Instead, I will be describing to you my descent into madness as I watch this video, not at 2 times speed, but at normal speed. Not in one sitting, as that is almost humanly impossible. At first, it seems kind of funny. Sai keeps interrupting everyone's lines by introducing himself, and it sort of becomes an inside joke within yourself to be like, Sai, we already know who you are. But, of course, that ends very quickly. There is no joy to be found here. Every word feels like a triumph. You've earned it. You hadn't done anything. You just watched the song up until that point. But that took so damn long. Every sentence that a character says feels like you've just conquered Mount Everest. Because that requires exponential dedication. When a new character sings, you feel the same excitement humanity did when we landed on the moon. Suddenly, you start to feel unstoppable. You can get through this. It won't be that hard. Until you get to Mary's part.
We say let it grow. My name's Mary, and I am 3. I would really like to see a tree. La la.
You don't know me.
Every single goddamn la counts as a new word. Mary says la about 8 times. That segment barely lasts like 2 seconds. You have to go through the song 8 fucking times before you can get past 8 laws. The video becomes an endurance challenge, nay, a method of CIA torture. No human could get through this. It's unreasonable. How can you get through something as outrageous as a law being counted as a separate word? That's right. You start making your own fun. You start looking at the background, noticing the odd proportions of the background characters. You start noticing minor flaws. Like, I think they fucking forgot to animate Psy in this segment. You start noticing every tiny flaw. It's like you're Gordon Ramsay. It's fucking raw. But you push through it. You get to Grammy-normous segment, and are quickly brought back to reality. This shit is slow, and it's only gonna get slower. 2 hours in. At this point, the normal movie would have finished, but we're barely even halfway through the song. It starts to take a toll on you. You continue looking at the background. The characters. Oh. Who the hell is this psychotic-looking little shit? Look at this chicken nugget-looking ass motherfucker. These two guys are gay because they look at each other twice, and that's enough for me to diagnose them with gay. This girl's neck is built like a goddamn Twizzler. This guy does a thinking gesture for no fucking reason at all. The doctor's hair looks like Sonic the Hedgehog. This guy's walk is the funniest shit I've ever seen. These two guys are also gay, but they're asexual because there's no way you can have sex when you're built like Humpty Dumpty. But it's not enough. You can only look at the same characters for so long. You eventually get bored. And we're nowhere close to being done. 3 hours in. In 30 minutes, we'll be halfway there. It's not so bad, right? Well, the problems become very apparent. It takes about 2 minutes to get to a new word now. As the more of the song we unlock, the more of the song we have to listen to before we can get to a new word, which exponentially increases the time drastically. We are almost to the end of the song, but we've still got 4 hours left of the video. But we're in too deep now. We can't stop. Not even if it's psychologically damaging. We've gotten this far. It wouldn't hurt to finish the job, right? Right? It's only about 4 hours left. It's nothing, right? 4 hours in. Is this really what we're doing with our free will? We humans have the ability to do whatever we want. We're not bound by instincts. We have great knowledge. And if we're lucky enough to have a house over our head and a steady enough income, we could do damn near anything we want to do. And we use that gift for this? This? Is this a good use of our time? Our time on this planet is limited. And we're using that time watching this fucking shit post. It's almost as much of a waste of time as going on Twitter.com. Almost. But we can't stop now. We've made it more than halfway through the video. Just a few more hours wouldn't hurt, right? Besides, it'll make for great bragging rights when you and your buddy David go to the bar for the 18th time this month and get so drunk you start arguing over who's done more impressive things before you black out drunk and wake up to confetti all over the floor and a video of you trying to take a shower with party poppers. We were talking about trees, right? Fine. Just be a man and push through the pain. Like your dad said before crying like a little baby after he sprained his ankle. Fuck! We were talking about trees, right? Little trees, like growing the fucking trees! 5 hours in. Is this truly what we want? We're free. We have the privilege of not having to worry about dying every day. We have the privilege to have food and water. We have the privilege to be safe from natural disasters. Yet we use that privilege to watch this. Surely there must be some primal reason to this, right? Somewhere deep down in our monkey brains, there's something that makes us want to watch Let It Grow, but it resets after each word. What the hell am I saying? Should we give this to a monkey? Should we see if the monkey goes, oh yes, this is good content, watch, yes. Am I the stupid one here? Is this the answer to everything? true happiness looks like, and I'm just not getting it? Am I the problem here? We're 5 hours in, yet I feel some compulsion to finish this. Like I signed a deal with Satan to finish this if it's the last thing I do on this planet. And I will. I will. I'll show them all that they're wrong. I'll finish this, alright? And I'll do it while keeping my sanity. Okay, maybe not that last part. 6 hours in. At this point, I start to reflect. The odds that we are able to be here at this very moment is astronomically low. We don't entirely know how the universe itself was created, but it in itself could be a miracle. So, if anything, there's a non-zero chance that the universe would even exist in the first place. Living cells had to get on this planet somehow. We may not entirely know why, at least I think, but they had to get here at some point. Well, however that happened, it's still incredibly low odds. These organisms had to learn how to walk on land. They didn't necessarily have to. They had food and water. But they did. And then those animals evolved into mammals. Some of those mammals grew opposable thumbs and eventually evolved into humans. But before that even happened, the entirety of life on Earth had to not go extinct because of the asteroid that killed the dinosaurs. Humans had to make tools in order to be at the top of the food chain, learn how to grow and harvest crops in order for an easier access to food. They had to resist the odd urge to kill every other part of their species multiple times. There were wars. So many wars. We had to restrain ourselves from using the nuclear bomb during the Cold War. We had to have survived Hitler's Holocaust. We had to go through so much to make the life for the new generation a little bit better. To make it so that we could have more free will. So that we could choose what we want to do instead of being forced into manual labor, or worse, war. And now that we have that privilege, we can do anything to an extent. We can walk our dogs. We can go to a park. We can watch a football game. We can see our family. We can develop hobbies like art or music or even craftsmanship. We could do all sorts of things with the time we have on this planet. And we'll never quite know when that time will be up. We have to spend our lives doing what we want, as we can never truly know when that time will be up. And so, we here today have decided to use our precious time in the mortal realm to watch this fucking shitpost! Surely I must be the one not getting it, right? This must be the reincarnation of the Mona Lisa in video form! There must be a reason why we as a species seem so inclined to watch this! Spend our precious time on this planet watching this! There must be a reason! Maybe this is God's plan! Maybe this is how you get into heaven! Maybe this is the true test! This must be what humanity was created to do! We must have picked as a species, right? That must be the reason why this exists! Because it's fine art! Because it's what we as a species were evolved to do! What we have spent billions of years working towards! This is what our ancestors wanted, right? This is what they fought for! This is what they went to war for! This is what they did slaving away for billions of years to finally get to, right? This is the final destination! This is a piece of genuine art! This encapsulates the human race as a whole! This has shown what we have lived and died for! This is... Oh, it's over. Oh, damn. Well, that surely was an interesting video. Oh, right, why I think it's the most thought-provoking video. Well, Yeah, I don't know what I was talking about. Finding every fat brain rot in Roblox, find the fat brain rots, all fat brain rots unlocked is clearly more thought-provoking. Hello and happy April Fools. This is the first time I'm doing anything that resembles an outro, so forgive me if this is awkward. The entire video might have been, but yeah, all the songs I used in the video belong to a game called Cento. You should go check that out. It's a really good game. I didn't make it, I just am a really big fan, and it deserves more attention. I'm making a game, so if you like this video, maybe stick around for information about that, if I get the motivation to fucking finish it. Also, I did watch the full 7 hours of the video, and I wanted to include more things about the video itself, but I felt that that kind of went against the spirit of the video. So, yeah, go try it yourself. Don't do that, you'll probably go insane. Okay, bye.
I'm gay.